Hello everyone, welcome to mvpvishwakosha. Today we are discussing 24th and 25th August 2025 current affairs. In that first point, that is about recent news, India-Germany submarine deal. Okay, that is Project 75I. So in that recent latest development, that is negotiation and all. So that is the Indian cabinet cleared the way for formal negotiations with the Germany under Project 75. Okay, that is to build six advanced conventional submarines with critical air independent propulsion. Okay, that's also known as AIP, and technology support from Germany. And these submarines are to be constructed domestically at Mazagon Dock Shipbuilder Limited. And also, while Germany provides key designs and technological input, so in its market reaction. So for this, following the clearance years and Mazagon Dock Shipbuilder Limited, leap by around 3.6 on 25th August 2025. So reflecting investor confidence in India's push for localized defense manufacturing. And so evaluation of this project 75 that contest initially two industry alliance were shortlisted. That is German company, that is Thysse Krupp Marine System, partnered with MDL. Okay, and also Spanish Navratia partnered with Larsen and Toubro. So all these trials and outcomes will be there, and tech focus. So strategically, it is very important that enhancing India's defense tech base and also make in India in defense. So the project embodied is India's focus on indigenization. Okay, and also European defense engagement. That is German's ambassador and defense minister have emphasized the strategic importance, and also reducing Russian dependence. Also, okay, this deal is a positive step. And also Indo-Pacific security and long history in this. Germany previously equipped India with submarines in the 1980s. Okay, that is Sishumar class, and also this marks deepening of that partnership. Okay, so that is about recent news. Next news, that is India's post in response to US tariff changes. So for that, India Post has temporarily suspended bookings of most postal shipment to the United States starting that is August 25th, 2025. And also exception include letters, documents, and gift parcels valued at up to US dollar 100. So what is this move is US policy change, end of the de minimis exemptions. So that is the US has terminated its de minimis route, which previously allowed goods valued at US dollar 800 or less to enter duty free. So for that, from August 29, 2025, virtually all parcels, including low value ones, will be subject to customs duties. So for that, some of the operational uncertainty. So in this, critical details remain unresolved, which parties are authorized to collect duties, and also how remittance will work and what specific procedures are required. So in this, US bound air carriers expressed inability to process postal consignments beyond August 25th due to lack of operational readiness and all. So all that very important. That is a broader international context. That is postal service in at least 25 countries, including major European nations, have enacted similar suspensions or restrictions. So many postal operators are scrambling to comply with new US tariff rules, especially concerning duty collection and information protocols and all. Okay, and also that letters and gifts under US dollar 100 are largely still permitted. So in this implication, trade policy and international relations and India's post suspension highlights how rapidly implemented unilateral tariff changes can disrupt global logistic and trade, trade systems, and also it underscores India's reliance on and vulnerability with global value chains and all. And also some logistic and governance in that reveals gaps in preparedness and coordination between international agency and all. Okay, some of this impact particularly small exporters and they're likely to be an economic ripple and also strategic diversification and all. Okay, so all that is very important. Next point, that is about recent development regarding ISRO's heaviest ever rocket, the lunar module launch vehicle LMV, Okay, that is designed to be ready by 2035. Okay, in this ISRO is developing its heaviest ever rocket, the lunar module launch vehicle. Okay, slated for readiness by 2035, intended to support crewed lunar mission under the nation's ambitious space roadmap. Okay, so the LMLV, okay, will be as tall as a 40-story building. Okay, drafting current launch vehicle like the LVM-3 and all. Okay, so in this, that is some technical specification in this is that is payload capacity up to 80 tons to low Earth orbit, and also approximately 27 tons towards the moon. Okay, in this design and structure, it is in three-stage configuration: two liquid propellant stage and one cryogenic stage. So equipped with a total of 27 engine across core and strap-on boosters. Okay, so versatility, it is intended to support both deep space mission and also deployment of heavy modules for India Space Station. So, and this is very important that LMLV is ready by 2035 in synchronized with India's lunar exploration timeline and space station deployment goals and all. So, strategical milestone, that is Bharati Antariksha Station, first module planned by 2028 will full operational capability by 2035. Okay. So all that crewed lunar mission targeted for 2040, all that will serve as the cornerstone lunar for such missions and all. Okay. Next news, that is about DRDO led test for India's integrated air defense weapon system. Okay, IADWS. Okay, so in this, that is DRDO successfully conducted the maiden flight test on India's integrated air defense weapon system, also called as Sudarshan Chakra, of the coast of Odisha. So this multi-layered system integrates quick reaction surface to air missile, very short range air defense system, and the higher power direct energy weapon, a high powered laser. And also during the test, three aerial targets were engaged simultaneously, two high speed fixed with the UAVs, that is, and also one multi-copter drone with each components engaging at different altitudes and ranges. So the system centralized command and control center, coordinated real-time threat data, target allocation, and weapon assignment across layers. Okay. For this, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh also praised the test, noting that confirmed India's multi-layered air defense capability and its readiness to protect virtual asset. He also emphasized its role in safeguarding critical facilities and all. Okay. So strategical and technological significance, it is very important, and also evolution in air defense. Okay, so in that IADWMS combines kinetic interceptors and also non-kinetic laser system into a seamless networked shield, marking India's entry into modern layered air defense system and also indigenous capability building, entirely developed within India, comprising DRDO research center, all that. Okay, so it demonstrates progress in self-reliance aligned with the Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India goals. Okay, and also future-ready defense architecture, completing existing structures and all. Okay, geopolitical and strategical, very important. Okay, that is about recent news of maiden flight test IADWS conducted successfully. Next news, that is about recent election of India as chairman of AIBD Executive Board. Okay, AIBD means that is Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting Development. Okay, that is 23rd General Conference. So that in Thailand, okay, India was elected as chairman of that AIBD Executive Board, securing the highest number of votes. Okay, and also India now concurrently holds two key leadership roles in within AIBD. That is President of the General Conference. Okay, and also Chairman of Executive Board, returning to later role for the first time since 2016. So coming to AIBD, that is Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting Development, was established in 1977 under the auspices of UNESCO, serving as a premier regional intergovernmental organization for media and broadcasting development. So in this current membership spans around 92 organizations from 45 countries, including it is 26 government members and also 44 affiliate members from Asia Pacific, Europe, Africa, Arab states, and North America. India is a founding member. Okay, is represented by Prasar Bharati, a public service broadcaster under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. Okay, strategically very important. Enhanced global media diplomacy, securing an executive board chairmanship, underscores global confidence in India's leadership in media governance. Okay, as it strengthens India's influence over broadcasting standards, capacity building efforts, and media policy shaping across the Asia-Pacific region. Okay, holding both President of General Conference and Executive Board chairmanship enables India to drive both strategic policy deliberation and institutional governance from the front. Very important for soft power and cultural projections, and also institutional continuity and momentum. All that very important. Okay. Next news that is about recent, that is diplomatic exchange involving Ukraine and India, that focusing on that is proposed visit by Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky, also expression of support revolving around, and also Ukraine's Independence Day and sovereignty. So in this invitation of Zelensky to visit India, so Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi officially invited Ukraine President Zelensky to visit India. Okay, so the exact dates are yet to be finalized. So in these discussions are ongoing between both the nations, so scheduled to visit soon, reflecting deepening diplomatic engagement and love. Okay, and Ukraine, that is Independence Day and mutual wishes. So Ukraine celebrates its Independence Day on August 24th. Okay, and also Flag Day with the iconic Qutub Minar in Delhi illuminated in Ukraine's national colors. Okay, that is blue and yellow as a gesture of solidarity. And also President Zelensky expressed a heartfelt thanks to PM Modi for his Independence Day wishes to Ukraine, asserting that as the world strives to end an horrible war, we count on India's contribution. So for also that India's PM also responded to thank Zelensky for his greetings and reaffirmed India's desire to enhance bilateral ties and extended wishes for peace, progress, and prosperity in Ukraine. Strategically very important that foreign policy and diplomatic balance, and also soft power and moral diplomacy, conflict resolution, peace architecture, that bilateral engagement beyond diplomacy, all that very important. Okay, balancing that invitation of mutual goodwill lay the foundation and enhance the strategic leadership and all very important. And also India may play a key role in Ukraine's post-war recovery, aligning with its economic and uh, humanitarian capabilities and all. Okay. That is about recent news. Next news that is about Drake Passage. That is a earthquake 7.5 magnitude. Okay, near that Argentina and Chile. Okay, so that is on approximately, that is local time in Argentina 11:16 p.m. A powerful earthquake of preliminary magnitude of 7.5. Okay, struck the Drake Passage. Okay, around 710 kilometers. That is 441 miles southeast of Ischia, that is Argentina. Okay, a relatively shallow depth of 10.8 kilometer. It was situated with the geological active seismic zone that connects South America and Antarctica. And also, although a tsunami alert are briefly raised, especially for parts of Antarctica and Chile, it was later cancelled. That is, no casualty or damage were reported in Argentina or Chile. So all that geopolitical and climate significance, that is tectonic dynamics. The quake occurred where the all that Scotia plate interacts with Antarctica and the South America plate, marking another notable seismic event in the relatively understudied but active region. So this was the strongest earthquake recorded in the southernmost parts of Chile and Argentina since 1949. Okay, and also that oceanographic and climate implication, that passage is a vector corridor for global ocean circulation, connection the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. Seismic disturbance here can potentially influence ocean current and even Antarctica ice behavior and all. So all that that is emergency management response, alert system, evacuation, all that very important. Next point that is about recent, that is Prime Minister Narendra Modi upcoming visit. Okay, that is to Japan and China. Okay, so that is Prime Minister Modi will join the counterpart Prime Minister of that is Shigeru Ishiba for the 15th India-Japan Annual Summit. This marks his 8th trip to Japan and first annual summit visit Ishiba. And discussion are expected to span a robust special strategic and global partnership, including defense, security, trade, technology, innovation, and people-to-people exchange. And also the engagement will also affirm India-Japan commitment to Indo-Pacific peace, stability, and all. And also Modi will attend the 25th SCO summit in Tianjin, China at the invitation of President Jinping in first visit to China to over 7 years since 2020 Gulf War conflict. So this visit is seen as a diplomatic offering the opportunity to de-escalate tensions and engage in regional security dialogue. Strategically, very important that India-Japan deepening strategic ties, a crucial reinforcement of India-Japan partnership with converging vision on Indo-Pacific security will likely catalyze cooperation in critical technologies, semiconductors, and also clean energy, AI, and maritime security. And also India-China diplomatic reset marks a step towards stabilizing bilateral ties against a backdrop of renewed border negotiation, resumed direct flights, and reviewed Kailas Manus Sarovar pilgrimage. Okay, geopolitical optics or global south, very important tariff pressure, diplomatic diversification, and also regional stability and multilateral leadership. It is very important. Okay, next news that is about recent action by Jammu and Kashmir administration invoking Article 311. Okay, to dismiss two government employees. So that is Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha dismissed two government employees from service under Article 311, Clause 2 of C of the Constitution. The decision followed by discovery of incriminating material evidence against the individuals, signaling their alleged link to Lashkar-e-Taiba and terrorist activities in Kuampara district. Also, these dismissed employees include a teacher based in Karana and an assistant strokeman in Karan, both of Kuampara identified as having ties with all that LET. And that Article 311 Clause 2 of C that permit the summary dismissal of a civil servant that is without a departmental inquiry if the president or the governor is satisfied that such inquiry would be not in the public interest, particularly on grounds of national security. And also this provision that allows swift administrative actions when public safety is at risk due to terrorism or infiltration. And also strategically, it is very important that combating internal terror networks, sovereignty and state integrity, administrative deterrence, checks, balance, safeguards and all. And also earlier measures to all that, okay, when three other employees were dismissed for links with the LET and Hizbullah Mujahideen and all. Okay, very important that is Article 311 2C, okay, security purpose, all that dismissal, all that is very important. Next news that is about Indian Army Chief General Bhuvendra Dwivedi visit to Algeria. Okay, next visit. So in this Chief of Army General Upendra Dwivedi is currently on a 4-day visit. Okay, to visit Algeria. So this marks his first international trip since conclusion of Operation Sindhu, emphasizing its symbolic and strategic importance. The visit builds upon prior high-level engagement by the President of India and CDS General Anil Chavan, who signed MOUs of defense cooperation with Algeria. And also these objectives that are strengthening army-to-army cooperation, that is meeting with top Algerian officials, okay, and also operational exchange on training, logistic and anti-terror collaboration, and visit to defense institutions. That is institutions visited include the School of Command and Major Staff at all the Tement of First and Churchill Military Academy and all. And also ceremonial homage was also paid at Algeria's Martyr Memorial and all. So all that defense and industrial sovereign partnership and strategic outreach, reinforcing global South diplomacy, expand defense diplomacy, India's Africa strategy, diversification and sovereignty, security and defense industry technology outreach, multilateral engagement, trust building, contribution to global South, all that it is very important. Okay, that is about last news. That is about 24th and 25th August 2025 current affairs. Thank you. Support me for further videos so that I can analyze all the topics required for UPSC and all competitive exams. Thank you.